And of course there's no wind now. I am out here on the Super Soul prototype with the Aero South daggerboards, Aero South rudder. Pretty awesome feeling. The boat has just an incredibly light feeling. No weather helm, no load on the helm. Very sporty feeling, very exciting. Really kind of feels more like a boat like an RS Aero or something more modern. Really responsive in these gusts. Absolutely different feeling of a boat with this Super Sunfish, Super Soul rig. This is the biggest puff it had today. It's probably about 12 knots. And even with that, there's absolutely no load on the Aero South rudder. I can feel really no opposition in the daggerboard as far as drag and trying to get me to go forwards. Definitely a more efficient shape and built for speed. Boat definitely just feels lighter, just having such a nimble rudder and daggerboard. Oh, nice big puff coming. A little wave action here. Puffs are not as big as they look. And they're very shifty. So one common complaint I've had with this Aero South rudder is that it doesn't scull very well. So here I am sculling it. As long as I let the sail out, it will go out really well. You just need to use the sails to steer it. Here it is again. Really, really responsive rudder, as long as your sails aren't trimmed in fighting you. I could probably see how in a little bit lighter air, the Aero South rudder would be a little bit harder to maneuver, but I'm out here in 12, maybe 15 at times, and it is so light. I mean, this is so nice. This is probably the lightest small monohull helm I've ever used. Probably need a little more board down. Okay, downwind I go here. Got some nice waves to surf. Whoa. I don't really feel like going for a swim. Wow. Wow, it just is so light. There's absolutely no resistance in the helm. And with the carbon rig, you guys, I don't know if you can see that, but when I lean in, I can move the whole boat, move the whole rig, to really snap it around. So much more control over everything. So one of the things I really like about this boat is just the boom height. Some might argue it's a little bit too high, but I'm 5'8", and it's right about my nose, and when I tack, I barely have to duck. So that's a really nice feature, especially for those that are a little bit taller than me. One last shot of the Aero South daggerboard. So really high aspect ratio, really efficient, really good for high speeds, even in like 10 knots, just really more exciting.